So if you could meet him, what would you say to him? If you could ever meet him, what would you say to him in person?
I don't think I could speak a word.
I want to touch now on your music career. So just tell people in the audience, people who are listening here from the UK and the US and other countries as well, just tell us about your music career, how that started.
Oh, it start my music career. Well, actually, I'll just tell my story where I really love to sing since I was 3 years old, and my mom is a singer. She sings, but not like publicly and not in front of an audience, but in a church. And I think my music career really started in the church. I became a worship leader in our church, CFGA Burgos, and I am so proud that I started there. And first, I only sing for God, and I am happy now because I really wanted to pursue like my music career, in like internationally. If God would like really bless me to be on the international stage singing in internationally like in front of a lot of people, and to share like his gospel, to share then his music, I would be such a happy person, and I'll be so blessed. I'm sorry if I'm quite ambitious because
No, that's
yeah.
okay. No, I'm sure it will happen. You believe in yourself. You know what you believe and will put you put out there. I'll just tell you a little bit of background about me. I didn't ever think I could found and form a charity. I set up two charities. I made a film. I wrote a book. So whatever you believe in, do it. The world's your oyster. If you don't, if people don't believe in themselves, then they will never get anywhere. But if you have that vision, if you have that dream, you 100% go for it.
Yes, and I truly believe in that. Thank you, Sir Kevin. And yes, so it started in my church, and now, um 2000, I remember 2019, I pursue my singing career nationally here in the Philippines. So I joined the Idol Philippines, but before I joined the Idol Philippines, I auditioned in a lot of like TV shows, TV like reality TV like contest, but I wasn't able to like get to audition on TV, and it was my first break as a singer. Uh, and then after that, the pandemic happened, and it was quite sad because I was almost there, but oh, it got cut off by the pandemic, and it really affected me so much because I've been dreaming this for my whole life, but I wasn't able to like get the chance because of the pandemic. So I was very, 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 very heartbroken. And one day I prayed. I prayed because I feel like everything was gone. I prayed, and then I asked for a sign in my prayers to God if I should stay or I should go back to where to Siargao, my home, and to just continue being a simple girl from who grew up in an island. And but there's this one time he stopped me because somebody called me from a management called me na to stay here in Manila. So I stayed for about 2 years. I was stuck for 2 years without doing anything, without even recording a song. But when 2020 come 20 came, and I get to record my first song, and it was keeps on coming back. It was actually a song written by Ati Asel Van Omen. She's a really good songwriter. She's actually the former singer of Moonstar 88, and this band was really really big here in the Philippines before. And I am so happy that she's like one of the person who wrote my first song. So there, my music career started there, and after that, my song got released, and I was so happy. I jumped out of joy. Na it got released by this a series where it became an OST, an official theme song for a series. And then after that, the next thing that happened is I get to record another song, and it was written by my best friend. One of my best friends, and she's Angela Ken, and now she's actually a songwriter who got like featured in the Times Square, where her song was put on a Times Square. I don't know what is this Times Square something. I forgot it, but yeah,
Times
on
Square, New
that.
York.
Yeah, Times Square, New York. So her face was there and her music was there, and everybody was like listening to her. And that song was um Don't Be Afraid, and I get to sing it. I get to sing it. I have a version where I'm with duet with a fellow housemate, and I get to sing it then solo. And I am so happy. And the next thing that I knew, um another song was like offered to me, um and this is my very first song, theme song that I get to sing for a teleserie. And a teleserie is a very like a sort of a series but longer. It it will take like a year or two before that series or that teleserye will end. And I'm so happy na um buo, written by Ati Tricia Denise. A lot of people really love it, and they have really like positive um comments about how they love this song, because the song really expresses about unconditional love. And even if like their loved ones has flaws, they may be imperfect, and or maybe has like mistakes or done mistakes in life, but at the end of the day they choose to love that person no matter what. So yeah, it's a TV series pala. It's a TV series where here in the Philippines we call it teleserye. So and now um I have quite a surprise for everyone, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say it or to announce it here, but I hope that everyone.
You must tell us. Please tell us.
Oh,
I'm excited now. I know it's only if you want to tell us, you can tell us, but I bet we're all excited. Show us 100 emoji if you want to know. I bet everybody's really excited, but no, it's up to you if you want to say.
I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to say it for now, but I promise you I will be announcing it everywhere. And I hope that you guys would love it. And I am so excited. And until now, I'm still doing like songs, and now I get to like write songs, and hopefully my songs will be approved, and I would get to like record it very soon.
Well, whatever this excitement is, I can hear the excitement in your voice. I just want to say many, many congratulations, whatever it is, and I'm sure you'll be really happy with it. I was on your YouTube channel yesterday and I was looking at some of your videos, and I love some of the acoustic songs you've sung. For example, that you've got, I know you've got Westlife on there, you've got some other ones. Could you do, how many people have we got in the room at the moment? Wow, we've got 2,600 people in the room right now. Could you give
Oh,
us could you give us a little song, an acoustic? I'd love to be, I know you play the instruments as well. I love you if you've got your guitar, Andy, if you could sing us an acoustic song just to raise the vibration. I know there's positive energy in the room. There's so many people who follow you and who adore you, and I would love if you could give us a song.
um, sorry, I couldn't play my guitar right now, and I think I have to practice more. But I'm going to sing you one of my favorite songs. I was been looking for like the karaoke of my song, but I couldn't find it too. So maybe I'm gonna sing Bruno Mars "Talking to the Moon" because this is one of my favorite songs, and I hope you guys would like it. So I'm going to sing now. Somewhere far away. Thank you so much.
Wow, 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 wow. I just want to say, wow, what an amazing voice you have. It just absolutely sent shivers down me, goosebumps on my arms. What a remarkable voice you have. Thank you so, so much for sharing that with us. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. Thank you
I'm
so
gonna
much that you
have
like.
it. Thank you. I've invited a few speakers to the stage. I'm gonna bring a few speakers up, but I wanted to introduce you to one of my friends. It's Spooky the Mechanic. He'll tell you a little bit about himself and the song he's made. But he sent you a message yesterday. I think he wants to do some collaboration with you. So Spooky the mic's over to you.
Oh, so um, you can DM me with that, and maybe we could like talk about it. So yeah.
Yeah,
Hi.
so I followed you. I wasn't able to reach your DM. Hi Kevin. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for inviting me up. Angie, I love your voice. I listened to the acoustic that you played on your pin tweet, and it was so beautiful. I love the power in your voice, and I think we can communicate to the world through music. And I wanted to, reach out to you. So I sent out a tweet, and your fans, oh my God, your fans are lovely. They started reaching out and were telling me about how amazing it would be for us to collaborate. So I just wanted to, say, what's up? What can we do together?
Oh, okay. So we have to DM about that. So it would be really
Okay.
exciting.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Spooky made a song for Twitter Spaces. I don't know if you can share that to the Nest, Spooky, then
Oh, okay.
people can see that. So Spooky did a song for Twitter Spaces, which is I listened to it a few times now. It's really, really good. So yeah, and I guess even with this now, when you may get people contacting you asking if they can collaborate with you because you just have such an amazing voice. When I was listening to that song, it just sent tingles down my body. Your voice is just it's just remarkable. You remind me of I don't know. I don't know if you've come across people like uh over here in the UK, we have people like Leona Lewis. Your voice reminds me similar when you were singing that to like Leona Lewis and some other other people who are quite big here in the UK. You could even possibly be the next Adele. Who knows?
And
Oh,
Kevin, one thing I really loved about her voice is, she feels passionate about what she's singing and it comes through. Like as you said, I also felt like shivers down my spine. I was like, wow, this is beautiful.
thank you so much, Sir Kevin and Sir Spook. How do I pronounce your name?
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's Spooky the Maniac. No worry, you can call me Spooky. It's fine.
So Spooky is just shared. If you look on the top of the Nest now, which is the tweet above our emoji icons, please listen to our new theme song by Speaking Mechanic. And if you click on that, you can listen to that, which is a great song. And thank you for sharing that, Spooky. So, you just have such an amazing voice. Can I listen? Is that on your YouTube, that song? The one you've just sung?
Me?
Yeah, is that song the one you've just sang for us? Is that on your YouTube?
Um, I don't really remember what I posted in my YouTube because it's been a while, and yeah, it's been a while since I posted a cover song, and maybe I'll be covering some songs, again on my YouTube, and maybe I'm gonna sing this there too. It's actually "Talking to the Moon" by Bruno Mars, and he's one of like my influence, and I really love like his songs. It's just really it really touches a lot of people whenever he sings too, and he inspires me.
So if you could meet him, what would you say to him? If you could ever meet him, what would you say to him in person?
I don't think I could speak a word. I
Would
might
you
faint.
would you scream? Would you cry? Would you just faint, pass out?
Yeah, I would faint.
Right. We're gonna bring
I
some.
mean, it's Bruno
Yeah,
Mars.
Angie, sorry, I tried to send you a message, but you're not following me, so it's not
Oh,
showing. Yeah.
okay. I'll follow you. Uh,
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so this is what it's all about. It's about connecting people, bringing people together, and that's what I do. That's what I do. I'm passionate about it. I connect people, bring people together, and it's just amazing the spaces right now. We have quite a lot of people. We have 2,839 people right now in the space as we speak. So welcome everybody. Let's get this trending on Twitter at the plus button below, the feather, share it out, tweet it out, use the tags, and let's get as many people in this space as we can to share the love, to share the yellow hearts, to share the positivity, because that's what we need right now in the world. Angie, I just want to come back to you and talk a little bit about Squad. Can you tell people about Squad and what it involves?
squad. What it involves? Like you mean my squad?
Yeah, yeah.
Um, like the Squad Plus. It's actually, is it like the vlogs?
Yeah, the blogs, yeah.
Um, Actually, it's a very it's for teenagers who will be like doing vlogs on a YouTube channel, and there we don't really like show now, oh, we're just doing a challenge, we're just doing a vlog, we're just singing. But there we get to show like people how we like very really really like do value friendship. And that's what the squad is all about. It's all about friendship, how we cherish our friendship, and how we like support each other, how we became like a support system for one another. And it's really really really, it helped me too a lot, like to step up and to like be more outgoing, because I am such a shy person, and I'm so glad um that I get to um meet my friends there, and who became my best friends. And I would really really, I'm really proud to say that Sam Cruz is my best friend there. And Angela Ken, actually, she's part of the Squad Plus too. And there are um some of my like squad mates were like, all of us are best friends, and I'm so glad and so blessed to have them. Because aside from like they're always there, and they're not just in my best, but they were there too at my lowest. And yes, the Squad Plus is all about support system, a family, siblingships are there, and how friends support friends, how friends became siblings.
Sure. No, that sounds amazing. So I have a question for you. If you could perform anywhere in the world, which country would it be and what venue would you like to perform at?
Oh my god, it would be in the US.
Okay,
And
so which state and which venue?
the Coachella.
Ah, cool.
Yes,
Great. Well, you never know. You never know. It could happen. You say it will happen, it will happen.
it
All the
will
pos
happen
well,
in
yeah,
Jesus.
it will happen. So I'm going to bring a few people to the stage. So if they want to ask questions, so the first person I've got is Benny Whistler. Welcome.
Hello, Mommy Brenny.
Do you want to unmute your mic?
Oh, hi. Good morning. Good evening to everyone.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah. So I'm Remy. One of the I can say that avid fan of Anji. and we do support her like, oh my God, I'm so overwhelmed because for all the support that she's getting now. Oh my God, Angie, I'm so happy for you, my love.
I
Um,
love you, Annie.
I love you not. And Sir Kevin, thank you so much for giving the chance for Angie. And this is actually this is so much for her, and we are so happy. We are so happy for her. And I would love to say that Angie, you just continue whoever you are, the way that we love you. Just be who you are, my love, and that's it. I love you. That's it.
I love you.
I'm so nervous. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's really nice. We should have the love art emojis, which I think they're coming soon to Twitter Spaces. I think it's the clapping hands and the love art emojis. So, we have to just send the hundreds in the room at the moment. But yeah, no, that's great. Thank you for sharing that. So I've got Fangirl Mom 3. Welcome. How you doing?
Hi everyone. Hi, may I call you Kevin?
Yeah, just call me Kevin, not the
Yeah.
Sir off.
Yeah,
I don't want to be called Sir Kevin. Just call me
yeah,
Kevin.
I
I'm
know.
sorry.
Yes.
No,
Hi,
it's
Anne.
okay. When people call me Sir Kevin, it sounds like I've got an official title.
Yeah, like you got
I,
knighted.
I'm not knighted. So sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm actually one of Angie's biggest fans, I would say. First time for me to support any artist, actually. So I'm quite surprised myself. But before we talk about Ange, Kevin, we're just curious about you because I actually came up to your space last night, and I think your topic was about Ukraine crisis. So I'm just a bit curious about what your interests are. I
Okay,
think
yeah. So
yeah.
basically, my background, which you can see it on my bio, I'm a charity founder. Oh God, what have I done? I've carried the Olympic torch. I've made a film. I've wrote a book. Set up two charities. I've interviewed people like celebrities, like A-listers, like Sigourney Weaver. I've interviewed Her Majesty the Queen. I've done so much. I've had my own TV show. I've had my own radio station. So I just love connect people, and that's what I'm doing right now. So that's a little bit about me. So I just like to connect people, and I was one of the first beta testers for Twitter Spaces in December last year. And since then, I did set up a community on Twitter, which is called Twitter Spaces Communities, which we have about 2,300 members. I'll post a link to the nest in a second, but we have 2,300 members, and it's a community where people can learn from each other, engage with one another, share spaces to the community, make new friends. So it's a community for people who use Twitter Spaces. So I hope that answers your question.
Yes, yes, definitely. Very, very impressive background. And I agree with you. Actually, Twitter Space, I only discovered it, to be honest, because of Angie. I was never a Twitter person, but because of this, now I know a lot of things. Twitter Space is one of them. And I agree with you. This type of platform, collapses borders and really do connect people. But anyway, I guess I just want to talk about why I became an avid fan of Angie. So I didn't really like her at first. I'm not the type of a person who watch TV a lot. I just got curious and just saw one clip of PBB. But then there was this episode where there was this very controversial episode where she stood up for herself, and that what really got me interested. And then later on, that made me watch her more, and really I was really in awe of her personality. She mentioned that one of the housemates, or actually a lot of the housemates, see her as childish, but I actually see the childlike personality, which is very unique. We have a lot of talented artists. We have a lot of beautiful actors and actresses. But what we love about Angie is her authenticity. She doesn't care about her looks. And she's really, I met her once in person. She's genuinely sweet and kind. So I think I couldn't talk enough about Angie. That's how much me and a lot of her fans love her. And of course, not to mention her beautiful angelic voice. We love you, Ange. This is
I
your
love
Tita
you.
Ansel.
I know it. It's you, Ate Asel. Oh, Tita Asel. Naaati talaga kita, Tita Asel. You look
It's
young kasi.
okay. Yeah, I feel young because of you. I feel young when I'm around you.
Oh, I love you.
We love you, Ange.
Oh, thank you for sharing that. Heelan, welcome.
Hi, sir. Hi, Kevin. Good evening.
Hi,
Hi,
how are you
Ange.
doing?
Hello.
I'm good. I'm good. I just want to say thank you, sir, for the opportunity for Ange. And hi, Ange. I just want to say hello. I'm from Titas of Angie International and Sun Goats family. I just want to tell you that we're so proud of you. We're so happy of where you are now. And stay with your feet on the ground. We're always here for you to support you no matter what. And we love you so much. And can you please sing the Don't Be Afraid later if you can so they can hear how beautiful your song is? Please, thank you.
I will po. Thank you so much. I love you.
And we love you so much, Ange. And sir, hi. There's no way to go but up for you, okay? And always pray to God. We love you so much. Please, thank
Love
you.
you.
Okay, we'll go to Don't Be Afraid. Welcome.
Yes, hi. Good
Hi.
evening. It's Ethan here in the Philippines. Yes, this is Sashi from Philippines, one of the freelancer supporter of Anji Salvacion. I just want to say thank you for giving this opportunity to connect with you, one of the CEO for of Twitter, and of course we know that Twitter is one of the worldwide application or network or one of the social media where people can connect, especially it's pandemic and we're doing it virtually. Thank you so much for this. Oh my god, I'm just happy for Angie Salvacion because she's very humble, very unique person, childlike, but that's what makes her unique. I just want to say I'm really really proud of you, Angie Salvacion. Maybe you can visit here in the Philippines and visit where she grew up, which is Siargao. It's a very beautiful place, beautiful people, and yeah, thank you for this opportunity, Kevin. And
Oh, thank you.
Angie, sorry,
I've always wanted to go to the Philippines. I've always wanted to go maybe one day. What is the weather there like right there now? Here in the UK, it's miserable, cold, and very, very windy. We have a storm here right now.
oh, I understand. Maybe when everything's gonna be okay and alright, you can visit here in the Philippines, especially when summer. That's the really good um weather you can visit here in the Philippines, especially in Siargao, because that's where Angie Salvacion came from. Siargao.
Great, great. Sounds an amazing place.
It
Spooky,
is. It is.
sorry, go ahead.
It is.
No, it does sound amazing. I bet it's really warm there as well, not like here in the UK where it's cold and miserable most of the time. Spooky, do you want to say anything before we close the room out today?
I'd like to say a very big thank you for, connecting Angie to the rest of the world through your space. And, it's been amazing. I've had a great time. As you said, she's very young, but she has very, very amazing insights on life, and she has very great nuggets that I have picked up on. A very talented singer. I've loved every piece of information she has shared today. I hope we can collaborate and spread the love across the world. Can't wait for the next space, and it's always amazing to be in a space with you. So thank you for having me.
So when you were listening to her voice, how did you feel when she sang that song earlier? How did it make you feel emotionally? And what was your perceptions when she was singing?
It's also one of my favorite songs. It's one really very emotional song, and she made it her own. I felt it. Like, I feel the passion that she's singing with, the same passion I heard when I heard her acoustic version. I was like, she feels what she's singing, and it comes through. She's a lovely human being, and she's an even lovely singer. I think, if I want to hear more of her music, like music that she's composed herself. I'm sure it will blow the world out. Like, she's amazing. Honestly, she made me feel like greatness can be achieved anywhere in the world. And I'm very happy about that. That's the reason why I felt so happy to collaborate with her. I was like, she's given me hope to do more things for the world. So yeah.
No, thank you for that, Spooky. And hopefully we can get her back maybe in the near future. I'm not sure whether there's a bug. She seemed to have gone, but she's been amazing. Her voice is just, so harmonic, angelic, and it certainly sent shivers down my spine, even goosebumps on my arms,
Me
my
too. Me
yeah,
too.
yeah, my hairs on my, which I haven't got many hairs on my arms, but they were like sort of like raised. It was like, and not many singers can do that, to me. I don't know whether that's the same with you, Spooky, but when I hear a particular voice, I don't know what it is. It's like I don't know if you get it or other people get it, or maybe I'm just different. I get like I don't know how to explain it. It's sort of like a tingle all the way down the back of my spine. It's just
Yep, yep.
weird.
I
You
know
get
what
that?
you
You get that
mean.
as well?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, I've heard so many people sing this song, and it surprised me because, like, she sang it in a way that I've never heard before. And that is also the beauty of it. Her voice just shines through the music. She made the song her own. If, like, no, somebody who has never heard the song heard this, they would think she sang it herself.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So I just want to thank everybody for joining. We've been on an hour today. I'm